Okay, bird dogs, in this video, we're going to show you how to input a new bird dog lead on your desktop software. This means this would be on your computer or your laptop. So just go into the Leads tab and you'll see the sub tab called Add Lead. Just click that and it'll bring you to step 1. Now keep in mind there's 5 total steps depending on what type of lead you input. It's important you go through and input all the information on these properties. So I'm just going to show you real quickly how it works. Most of them are going to be drop down screens, so you can drop down and put the county. Your city should pop up and then put in your zip. Now when you come down to these boxes, you'll see boxes to the left here. You want to check them, meaning that you've read this and you verified property is not listed with a realtor. Check. Now you read the next one, property not listed for any type of auctions, Hubzu auction, or any other type of online listings. We do not pay for those types of listings, as we taught you in the training. If you decide to skip this box, it will not let you move forward. It's important that you verify it. Remember, we will only pay on verified bird dog leads. So step 2, you just go through and put in the information. It's important. In step 2, you go to your county property appraiser site. It's typically whatever your county is. So if you were in like Duval County, if you just Google or Bing Duval property appraiser site, it will direct you to the proper site, and you want to verify each one of these boxes. Single family residence. If you go to the property card, you can verify almost all this information below here. If you put in year built, find out what year it was built, the total square footage. It's important if your county shares the number of bedrooms, and you can put in baths or even half baths. And let me scoot this up so you can see everything. Slide that down. And then under property condition, it's either good, fair, or poor. It's important you let your investor know what the condition of the property is. And you want to verify the last sale date on the property. If you know it, which you get off the property card, you can just put it in there, or you can use this calendar right here to click it on there, whichever you find easier. We'll put in that information and click that box. Obtain the last sale price. It was last sold for $50,000. This is very important information to your real estate investor so they can determine if the lead is authentic or not. So once you do that, you're going to click next, and you're in step 3. It's going to ask you, is the property lead from the internet or a FSBO lead? A FSBO lead is a for sale by owner. So this is no, it's not an internet lead, and this will bring you to step 4. In your training, we teach you about visual indicators and non-visual indicators. The fact that this did not come from an internet lead, being Craigslist or FSBO, you're probably just going to have the visual indicator, overgrown grass, and say a missing mailbox. Non-visual means you have some sort of hint that the property's in foreclosure, it's in probate. Sometimes you can have a visual indicator and a non-visual indicators. Those are the absolute best leads, but most circumstances you'll just have visual indicators. So click that so you can share that with your real estate investor. And then in step 5, you got to drive by the property. Drive by your property for a visible inspection. Do not get out of your car. We don't want you to do that. Put your drive-by date, which will typically be the date that you actually do it. And then verify the occupancy. If it's owner occupied, if it looks like they're living in the house themselves. If it's vacant, obviously it'd be vacant. It could look like a rental, or if you're not quite sure, you can put other. We'll click owner occupied and you put house needs lots of work. And then what you can do is click on here to add pictures. It'll ask you to Pick your pictures off your computer and you can upload them. And then once you do that, just click submit. It'll ask you, do you want, let me move my screen up so you can see it. It'll ask you, do you want to submit? Go ahead and click OK. And bingo, your property has been uploaded. You can actually now go under View Leads, and it'll show you the property that you just uploaded, which was Granada Street. And if you want to view it, you just click on the little icon there. And that'll be all that information in there. Now, the last important step here is if you have additional information on the property and you want to update your bird dog, or maybe it was missing something, you can put in the title of what your comment is and put the detail in there and click submit, and it will add the notes to your file. So this wraps it up on adding a new lead to your desktop software.